Listen up. You're soft. You might not even realize it, but it's true. That softness is why you're falling short. It's why you pause when you should push, why you crumble when the pressure hits. Out there, in the real fight, no one cares about your reasons. They don't care how exhausted you are or how tough it feels. You either rise or you get crushed. I've been crushed before. I've been humiliated, standing face to face with men who could break me with a glance. And I vowed, never again. You think you've got time to waste? You don't. Every day you let slip widens the gap between who you are and who you're meant to be. So destroy the weakness before it destroys you. Train harder. Push beyond your limits. Stay fierce. Because in this world, there's no room for fragility. Right now, someone out there is training to outdo you. You think that's an exaggeration? It's not. While you're hitting snooze, they're grinding. While you're dreaming about your goals, they're out there making them real. The day will come when you face them, eye to eye, and in that moment, you'll know who was ready and who wasn't. I've been in that moment. I've stood across from warriors who lived for nothing but the fight. They weren't stronger by birth. They were stronger because they never wasted a second. And me, I refused to lose to them again. I forged my body into a weapon, my mind into an unbreakable shield. So ask yourself, if the challenge came knocking today, would you stand tall or would you collapse? Because when that moment arrives, there's no time to prepare. You're either ready or you're done. Why are you still weak? Because you keep justifying it. I'm tired. I'm too busy. I'll start tomorrow. Weak. Every time you let those excuses escape your lips, you're choosing comfort over strength. Strength isn't just muscle. It's a mindset. It's a choice you make every single day. You either decide to rise or you let yourself decay. I've seen what decay looks like. Warriors who once stood tall, now cowering in the shadows, hoping no one sees how far they've fallen. I swore I'd never be that person. I'd burn out any trace of weakness before it could take root. There's no glory in being soft, no honor in being unprepared. If you want respect, power, or victory, stop with the excuses and start making yourself unbreakable. You think I was born strong? That I just woke up one day capable of crushing anyone in my way? Number, I built it. I bled for it. I suffered for it. Every insult, every defeat, every time someone thought they were better than me, it became fuel. You know that fire in your chest when someone laughs at you? That's rage. Most of you waste it. You get mad, then you cool off, and you go back to being the same weak version of yourself. Not me. When I feel that rage, I don't let it fade. I sharpen it. I turn it into a blade. I train until my body screams, push until I can't stand, fight until I can't breathe, and then I keep going. That's why I grow stronger. That's why they can't stop me. I'm not afraid of pain. I embrace it. I let it shape me into something even my enemies can't comprehend. Rage isn't your enemy. Weakness is. Harness that rage, aim it, and obliterate anything in your path. You think winning is the finish line? Wrong. Victory is just a step. The moment you bask in it too long, you're already slipping. While you're patting yourself on the back, someone else is training harder, ready to take everything you've earned. I don't stop when I win. I don't pause when I'm ahead. I don't stop, period. Because strong enough doesn't exist. You think you've hit the peak? Look again. There's always someone stronger, always a tougher challenge. And if there isn't, you create one. You build obstacles to keep your edge razor sharp. I've seen warriors soften after a win. They lose their fire, forget what it felt like to claw their way up from nothing. That's when they fall, and when I crush them. Comfort is poison. It's the soft voice that whispers, "You've done enough. Rest. Take it easy." Most listen, and that's why they never rise again. An enemy with a weapon isn't your greatest threat. The real danger is that feeling of safety. Safety breeds weakness. When I sense comfort creeping in, I reject it. I throw myself back into the grind, back into the fire. I seek out the fight, the pressure, the thing that will test me to my core, and I face it head on. A true warrior doesn't shy away from the storm, he thrives in it. He uses it to forge a will that's unbreakable. If you're sitting comfortably right now, you're already losing. Get up. Embrace the struggle, live in the chaos, because strength isn't born in calm, it's forged in fire. The secret isn't talent or fate, it's effort, relentless, unending effort. When everyone else clocks out, I'm still going. When they quit, I'm just warming up. I don't train to win, I train to make sure no one can even stand in my shadow. Every drop of sweat, every ache, every callus is a message. You'll never outwork me. Most people can't handle the grind. They want the glory without the pain, but I'll bleed for it. I'll suffer for it. I'll give everything and then find more. That's how you claim the throne. Not by asking, not by waiting, but by working until it's yours, and no one dares challenge you. Every failure, every loss, every moment you were outmatched or mocked, use it. That's the fuel they gave you without knowing. I remember every defeat, every smirk, every time I hit the ground. I keep it all and I burn it. Most people let failure crush them, let it fester until they give up. Not me and not you. When I fall, I don't just get up. I come back sharper, hungrier, stronger. Pain is the teacher that never lies. Loss is the forge that builds real strength. The next time they think you're done, show them you've turned every scar into armor. Show them you're not just back, you're back to make them regret ever doubting you. Comfort is the real enemy, not the opponent in front of you, not the weight on the bar, not the rival in the ring. It's the couch, the easy meal, the warm bed when you should be grinding. I've seen warriors with the potential to dominate fade into nothing because they gave in to comfort. They trained when it was convenient, pushed when it felt good, and slowly they became weaker than the people they once laughed at. Comfort kills hunger. It kills drive. It kills the edge that makes you deadly. Want to be strong? Declare war on comfort. Refuse it. When others slow down, you accelerate. When they rest, you dominate. When they take a break, you take control. The world rewards those who keep moving, especially when it hurts. Feel that burn in your muscles? That ache in your lungs? That pounding in your chest? That's proof you're alive. Proof you're still fighting. Strength isn't built in ease. It's forged in pain. The weak run from it, call it too much, convince themselves they're saving their body, but they're just saving their excuses. Pain isn't the enemy, it's the signal. It's telling you you're breaking through the limits you've been trapped in. Every rep that stings, every breath that burns, every drop of sweat that falls, that's your body transforming. You think a warrior grows stronger by taking it easy? Number. We grow because we stay in the fire long after others quit. We learn to love the pain that makes cowards run. Want to get stronger? Stop avoiding pain. Chase it. When you're deep in it, tell yourself, this is where I'm reborn. Don't tell me you were born weak. Don't say it's just who you are. Weakness is a choice. You feed it, you protect it, you let it fester because it's easier than killing it. Every time you skip the grind, you choose weakness. Every time you say, tomorrow, you choose weakness. Every time you pick comfort, you choose weakness. I've been weak. I've felt the sting of standing next to someone stronger, knowing I couldn't measure up, and I swore I'd never feel that again. When you make that vow and mean it, everything changes. You stop making excuses. You stop pitying yourself. You stop letting weakness control you. Strength isn't handed to you, it's taken. If you're still weak, it's because you haven't decided to destroy the part of you holding you back. So decide now, stay weak or end it for good.